If you want to enlarge an image in GIMP without making it look messy or blurry, you're in the right place. In this video, I'll show you the fastest way to resize an image properly in GIMP, choose the best interpolation settings, and export the final result so your image is ready to use. If this tutorial helps, make sure to hit like and subscribe for more simple software guides just like this. Alright, let's jump in. First, open GIMP and load your image by going to File, then Open. Select the image you want to enlarge and click Open again. Once your image is on the canvas, look at the top menu bar and click Image, then choose Scale Image. This opens the Scale Image dialog, which is where all the resizing happens. Now you'll see the Image Size section with fields for width and height. This is the part that controls the new size of your image. Before you type anything in, look for the chain icon next to the width and height boxes. Make sure the chain is linked. That keeps the original aspect ratio locked, which means your image won't get stretched or squashed out of shape. Next, decide what unit you want to work with. You can switch the dropdown from pixels to percent or inches depending on what you need. For most online uses, pixels are the best option. If you're resizing for print, inches can be useful too. Once the units are set, type in your new width or height. As soon as you enter one value, GIMP will automatically calculate the other one for you because the aspect ratio is locked. This is a very important step, especially if you want the enlarged image to still look clean. Scroll down to the Interpolation dropdown at the bottom of the dialog box. Interpolation controls how GIMP rebuilds the image when it changes the size. For the sharpest result, choose NoHalo or LoHalo. If you are scaling down or zooming in while cropping, NoHalo is usually the better choice because it helps prevent blurry color bleeding. If you are significantly upscaling the entire photo, LoHalo is often the best option because it keeps geometric edges looking crisp and detailed. If you choose none, GIMP will not smooth or process the pixels, which can create blocky, rough-looking results. And if you choose linear, the image may end up looking softer and blurrier than you want. So for most quality enlargements, NoHalo or LoHalo is the way to go. Once your new dimensions are set and your interpolation is selected, click the Scale button. GIMP will process the image and resize it to your new dimensions. Depending on the size of the image, this may take a moment. After it finishes, your enlarged image will appear on the canvas. Now the last step is to save your work correctly. If you want to keep an editable version for later, save the project as an XCF file. But if you want to use the resized image online or share it, go to File, then Export As. Choose your file name, select the format you want such as PNG or JPEG, and click Export. If prompted with additional settings, confirm them and complete the export. And that's it! You've successfully enlarged an image in GIMP while keeping the best possible quality. The key things to remember are locking the aspect ratio, entering the right dimensions, and choosing the best interpolation method for the type of image you're resizing. If this video helped you out, please give it a like, subscribe for more tutorials, and check out my other GIMP videos for even more useful editing tips. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.